Don't let your own thoughts consume you. So, let's start off with this. Let's pretend we're at the movies and we're watching the Mufasa movie, the new Mufasa movie. I don't know if any of you know that. And while we're watching that movie, you have our friend next to us who's just whispering in our ears. Oh, what is gonna happen next? Why did Mufasa do that? Why did Scar do this or whatever? Or what is going to happen? We'll probably get really annoyed and tell them to shut up. Man, let me watch the movie. That happens with our own minds. And why do I say that? Well, because if you notice, in our minds, we have those same little thoughts that just pop up and just kind of come like this. And we pay too much attention to them. I'm here to tell you to not be controlled by your own thoughts. And do not mistake all those thoughts as reality. I'll start off with this. You can control your thoughts, and you cannot control your thoughts. Because the way I see it, there's two ways, and this is kind of my own philosophy, I'm just adding on to it. You can choose to think, oh, I will go do the laundry. And accompanied with that thought, it could be another thought that says, while I'm at the laundromat, I want to do a backflip in the middle of the store. And you might be thinking that, I don't know, on your own, but most likely it's just a thought that came to you and you have no idea where it came from, and those are otherwise known as intrusive thoughts. But those are more, to me, seen as like subconscious thoughts. Thoughts that just kind of, they come to you. They come to you based on what you feed your mind, really. So, yeah, they're known as intrusive thoughts. And they come to us. They come to us. You probably have gotten the thought before, oh, I want to murder someone. You'd never do it. But it's just a thought that came in your mind. You're just like, man, let's chill out. Alright, well, what am I talking about? Let me calm down. You're saying, let me calm down, but in reality, it's not really you. It's just thoughts that just kind of come to you. And you can't exactly control those thoughts. You can control the other thoughts that are like, I want to go do this, and you're actually thinking about that. But you can't control some random thoughts that come in your mind. So, what do? First off, don't mistake them for reality. Don't be too attached to them. Imagine you're going through a breakup and you're trying to forget the person, but in your mind, the thought of them and the memories just kind of comes to you, alright? So you get this memory of them randomly, out of nowhere, you're doing whatever, it just comes to you. If you go from this memory to that memory to this memory, you're just gonna be in a cycle, and then later, even if you stop thinking about it, there will be another thought that comes to it. So don't feed it. Try not to think about it so much. And this is hard because it kind of contradicts what I was saying, that you can't control it. By trying not to put your own attention into the thought, into the random thought that came to you, do not add on anymore. Just be an observant. Something happened, just let it be. You got a thought in your mind, that's as far as it should go, okay? Don't make it more than it has to be. I'm telling you here, you are a listener to your own thoughts. Most of the time. They just come to you and you listen to them. And you listen to what your mind says and you believe, why am I thinking about that? You've probably had that. You probably have said to yourself, why am I thinking about that? In reality, it's just a random thought that came out of God knows where. And you didn't choose to think about it, but either way, it came to you. So, there's a saying I like, and I'll share it with you. Keep your front door and back door open. Let your thoughts come and go, but don't serve them tea. By serving them tea, it means that you give attention to them, you give them energy. And once you give something attention and energy, it wants to stay around, it wants to stick around, it likes that. So, well, especially your mind. So, don't do that. If there are thoughts you don't like, and this is kind of the whole point, to not be controlled by your own thoughts, don't give them energy. Just don't give them the attention that they need to keep coming back and back. Be an observant. Be a mere observant to your own thoughts. If thought is coming like this, just look at it. Kind of look down at it like, that's not me. That's just the thought. And don't mistake it. See it for what it is. It's just a thought coming to you. I don't know if you can hear what's going on. I really hope it doesn't interfere with the audio. But it appears some people are doing work. Anyways, just see the thought like this. It's just coming and going. Through the front door, through the back door. Not through the front door. T stays for 1 hour, then leaves, okay? It just comes and goes. It should come and go. You shouldn't keep it in one place, because otherwise it's going to keep coming back. And if you don't like that, you're going to be controlled by it. You're going to be like, why am I thinking about this constantly? It's going to be a pain in the ass, alright? So, be an observant. Be an observant to your own thoughts. Don't serve them tea, and just tell them to keep it pushing. It's an amazing day today. That's all I had to say for today. I hope you learned something, and mwah!